Well, she is still the most dominant UFC strawweight of all time. Joanna Jedrzejczyk flirted with the flyweight waters, now back to 115 pounds. Truly a special striker with one of the best jabs in MMA.
It's so fast and it's so effective. She can almost neutralize her opponents with something as simple as a jab. But what makes Joanna Jedrzejczyk stand out from the others is that when you try to attempt a takedown, she makes you pay for it. She will beat you up with elbows as you try to back out of danger to get back to striking range, which is exactly where she wants you. Has massive star appeal, but also has the fighting skill to back it up.
She's confident, she's composed, she's conditioned, and Joanna Jedrzejczyk is back on the proven ground here tonight. All right, well, here she is, folks. She's got a resume that is as good as it gets. North of 20 consecutive wins for the UFC strawweight queen, Zhang Weili. And what else can you say about her first title defense against Joanna Jedrzejczyk, other than the fact that it was maybe the greatest fight in UFC history? It will eventually be in the UFC Hall of Fame. And Zhang Weili was the rightful winner that night. Certainly had her power on full display, but a lot of skill and technical acumen as well. It is going to take a huge effort from anyone else at 115 pounds to dethrone the UFC's first Chinese champion. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters with similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Olsztyn, Poland, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Zhang Weili! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here. All right, so here we go, Act 2 between Zhang Weili and Joanna Jedrzejczyk after their epic clash in 2020. The expectation was that these two women would meet again, and it shall be done tonight. We'll see if Joanna has made any... Oh! Huge right hand! Wow!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Back to the feet. Jedrzejczyk's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, Zhang Weili, that might have put me out. Her opponent's still standing.
I mean, her opponent's still standing, and I can't believe it. When Weili attacks you, she's so fast, she attacks with that blitzing style, she can end your night in the blink of an eye. And everything's landing with so much power.
And they separate. Nice slip and counter there by Jedrzejczyk. Oh, beautiful hook for her there. Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Nice jab by Jedrzejczyk. Ooh, nice leg kick by him there, DC.
She disguises it really well. And when she gets the right moment, she drives her shin. Oh. She is such a... Wow.
Oh, she's got the full mount now, DC. Her ground and pound is fantastic, and maybe that'll open the door for a submission.
It will have to open the door, because if she rushes, she'll fall off to the side. In the top position, especially in the full mount, you've got to be very, very patient. You cannot rush. Everything needs to matter, because it won't take much. You're sitting on the person's chest or sitting on their hips, fully on top of them. It won't take many of the big ground strikes. Take your time, find your submission. She needs to do that. Punch, punch, punch. When her opponent gets desperate, latch onto an arm, go and attack that arm.
25 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. Man, how good is her jab? And there it is again. So that jab has been in her opponent's face from the open.
It is crazy to watch this, John. It's amazing for us to sit here and watch someone with an understanding of the striking and an understanding of the jab being first, as she is showing us tonight. Real quick leg kick.
30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Punch over the top.
All right, so now we see some dirty boxing in the clinch. In DC, this has certainly been a big trademark of your success, just finding a home for those punches in these clinch situations.
This is where I live. I love fighting in the clinch and landing those strikes. There are so many small spaces where you can land really, really good punches.
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue.
All right, both fighters ready to go now with round two. Weili Zhang and the inimitable Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
Nice kick.
Lands the right hand. Oh, beautiful combination there from Zhang Weili. She is throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
I mean, you saw it in her title-winning performance against Jessica Andrade. We had seen Andrade put people out over and over, and Weili landed that right hand, put on the first round.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable to see, and she is continuing to do that in her performances since capturing the title. Nice body kick.
45 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. While the number's not all that efficient, 43% the accuracy rate against Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
Nice.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Weili.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out